First derby of the year, of course, went down there to Coburn. It was 9 o'clock start.
Now, so no one was allowed down there. Were
Had
you the
more
man on the
security.
grassy knoll? Were you just peering over the top?
There was a guy on the grassy knoll, yeah, standing on his camper van, holding up a poster of one of the players. But
Wow, that's keen.
a lot of people a lot of security actually, so you couldn't get in. So I think you might have been able to see it on TV. So Eagles look good, kicked the first 5 goals. There's a kid called Devon Robertson, who I reckon he's Darren Glass's nephew. He's been playing at Brisbane.
Yeah.
He's from Perth, from Northam.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll play in round 1. This Willem Dersma, the first pick, he's really good. He'll play in round 1.
Okay.
Harry Schoenberg, that's another one to watch out for. I reckon he'll play in round 1. And Cooper Duff Titler, CDT.
Yes.
Not in the back. That's not the half-back line. That's one bloke.
Yeah.
Huge potential, big man. He'll be off to see the Suns on the Gold Coast too, and Jacob Newton. So they could have up to 6 or 7 new names in the team. So it really turned the wheel. And our man Yowie got through. No worries. Looked good.
No crutches.
Played a bit at full forward. Played in the midfield. A little bit at off half-back. So I know I don't want to jinx him because he played no games last year, but, gee, he did look good. But there was a big injury to this young Noah Long. Did you see the vision he got?
I didn't see the vision of that, no.
Yeah. So I'm thinking today might be a poor announcement, a horrible announcement that he's done his knee. Hopefully not for the year. It was funny, after the game, Lisa, we interviewed one of the Eagles guys. I won't name him. And I was blown away because it's just how young people have changed, right? And they said, look, yeah, we're going really well. I reckon we could play finals next year. Next year.
Okay. No, you've got to back yourself.
I know, because footy can change quickly.
Yeah.
And there's a top 10 now.
You got to shoot for the stars, mate.
Yeah.
So with the ladder, it's going to have a top 6 and a line. And then it's going to have a top 10 and a line. Because the top 6 have the first week off of the finals. And in that weekend, where we used to have a weekend off before the finals.
Right.
Remember after the home and away, there would be that week off.
Yeah.
In there goes the wild card games. So 7 will play 10 and 8 will play 9.
Okay.
In elimination.
I prefer that than it being a bye. At least it maintains the momentum.
And then they reset the top 8 again, and away we go. So look out for that. I'm sure you're excited
Another year
about
of
that.
change.
Yeah, it is.
Another year of change.
Dockers, Brandon Walker look really good. Super quick. I reckon he'll play deep in attack and deep in defence, and really attack from there. Murphy Reid could be anything. He's so good, that kid. Hayden Young was good too.
Right.
So the Dockers got a great midfield. They've got Brayshaw, Sarong and Young. They've got 3 big forwards that look really good, and they've got a great back line. So really, we're talking top 6, top 4 for I reckon.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
You're calling it early?
This year.
It looks like where they're going. Now, you ready for this?
The games?
The former... No, well, I might get to that in a sec.
All
But
right.
you know the former Eagles captain, Oscar Allen?
I've heard
Yeah.
of him,
Yeah.
Caused a bit of a kerfuffle.
He
didn't he?
did. He played, right? So he played at the weekend for Brisbane, and he looked fantastic.
Yeah.
He went on a monster deal up there. Of course, leaving was controversial because he was the captain, and he was meeting with clubs during the year last year when he was still captain, and of course he got caught out, and then he had to do that big media conference where he did a mea culpa basically and apologised to all the fans and all that. Anyway, after the match, he talks about that, and he says, that was the worst moment of my life doing that media conference. I cried before it, and I cried after it. You remember him standing there with Johnny Worsfold. And, mate, how do you reckon I felt? Just have a listen to this bit of audio from that conference.
You surprised us how big it blew up to be? Have you been surprised at some of the reaction? You obviously didn't see it coming. Knowing you would have handled it differently.
Yeah, to be honest, I've turned off my phone and I don't have any social media at the moment, so I haven't seen a lot of it. Everything I've heard is second, third hand. Clearly it's had a massive impact on our fans and supporters, and they're the people I'm most disappointed for. On my own behalf, I've let them down. And I'm really keen to make sure this isn't a distraction. We're in round 3. We've got a big season ahead. We've got a great challenge this weekend, and us and the playing group really want to move past this and play the best footy we can for the remainder of the season.
So that
was back then.
That was back
Yeah.
then.
That was the
That was
during
Barra,
conference in
last
question.
year.
Barra
Okay.
catching him after the press conference.
And I'm just feeling, how bad do I feel that? The worst moment of his life. I was involved in it, and I feel bad about that. Because it was no big deal.
That's your job.
But it was,
Yeah.
but it really, him talking to another club.
I wouldn't take that on board, Barry.
No,
Don't you reckon?
no,
No.
He said he
don't carry
cried.
that
I
way.
don't-
Mate. Don't
he
carry that
cried.
way.
They cry very easily these days.
And he gets paid a lot of money to cry.
He's
I mean,
only
you
on
know,
he's only on
I know.
800,000.
Yes,
No,
I know.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
who's crying?
boo-hoo.
All right, that makes me feel better. Sorry, Oscar.